Previously on Football Life 2026, we kicked off Liverpool's fight to reclaim the throne. After Arne Slot's departure, the call was made, and one of Anfield's greatest leaders returned. Gerrard has taken over at Liverpool, a club legend, a man who knows exactly what this badge demands. Liverpool lifted the Community Shield. They opened their Premier League campaign undefeated. Spurs were beaten, Chelsea were defeated, but this journey was never going to be easy. In the UEFA Champions League opener, Liverpool were handed their first defeat under Gerrard, a painful reminder that Europe punishes every mistake. The players have learned, the tactics have been tested, the weaknesses have been exposed, and now Liverpool must adapt. Ahead lies a massive run of fixtures, games that will test the squad's character. The players have learned, the tactics have been tested, the weaknesses have been exposed, and now Liverpool must adapt. Ahead lies a massive run of fixtures, games that will test the squad's character, discipline, and hunger. And in this episode, one battle stands above the rest. Arsenal, a mighty opponent, a title rival, a true test of Gerrard's new Liverpool. Can the Reds respond after their Champions League setback? Sit tight. The rebuild continues, and Gerrard's Liverpool are ready for battle. This is Football Life 2026 Liverpool Manager Mode. Episode 2 starts.
Welcome everyone to the game that has everyone talking. Both teams will be wanting to put on a show for their supporters here, and anticipation in the stands is building nicely. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. In 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
So it's away we go then. And it's Barnes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai, looking to... Szoboszlai! He's cut it out. Anthony. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Thuram with the foul. Alisson claims it, and the danger passes. Van Dijk. And it's Salah. Picks it up out wide.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance is gonna beg him.
Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Frimpong. Szoboszlai. Still goalless. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gakpo turns and goes back. Great position. Szoboszlai!
I think that's great defending. He just...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Barnes. Out to the left it goes. Anthony. Szoboszlai. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Frimpong. Frimpong, gently done. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Thuram's cross. Isak. And a chance! So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, that's a nice ball. Anthony is flagged offside. Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. Soboslai! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So here comes the substitution. McAllister. There's the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Cleared away. And they've got a throw. And here's McAllister.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Moved on forwards. Barnes. Ambitious ball here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Isak! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Minutes gone and nothing to show. Twansebe. And it's Walker. Cullen. Kyle Walker. And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining.
Well, hello and welcome to a wonderful atmosphere which will not be dampened by the steady rain overhead. It is a wet day, but this should be a wonderful game. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka.
Saka! It's off target and by quite a way. Konate, Frimpong. McAllister, Vitz. And here's Gakpo. Kerkesh. He's cut it out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Raya, on ball by the goalkeeper. Saul have it back and can go again.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. Now it's Isak. Goes for a shot! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Incapuyu. Ah, he's given it away. Raya claims it, and the danger passes. Shooting chance! It's a goal! There is the breakthrough!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And Dyke, that's a clever-looking ball. Saka. That has found him in acres of space. Konate. Frimpong. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Isak is offering a right smile there.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go grab a third.
And we've reached half-time. Any views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're off again. Lewis Skelly. Incapuyu. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saka in acres of space out wide. Kirkes. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Saka. Saul. White. Here comes the cross. Turan. Chance here to counter. Ooh, delicate chip through. He's got away. Isak. And he shoots! And he's there to get it away. And here's Isak. Frimpong. Chance! In he goes again. Yes! And they are cruising away. Raya, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Three 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that'll be a goal kick. Arsenal making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's played forward. Rice. Trossard. And here's Madueke. Konate does really well to win the ball there. Isak being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
The counter is on. He's through here. And here's Madueke. Oh, just skips past his man. It's Rice. Rice spread out to the left. Keeper has taken decisive action. McAllister has created. And that is it. The referee has seen it up. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart.